But I usually do red eyes. I like red eyes myself.
So what you're saying is you're a cheap bastard.
Yep, absolutely.
Man after my own
dress
heart.
fits. You have to dress fits.
You know, and you get a lot of nice little perks, even on Coach. You know, like getting the little video games built into the seat. You can plug into it and listen to music and
Yeah,
play
you can.
card games with other people.
I can say though,
Nice.
I can honestly say that Southwest is not one of those up to date airlines. They don't have all the game stuff. They don't have that would be nice to have, but it's not an essential.
Well, I guess as long as it's not like the airplane off a police academy where you got the goats and everything in the back.
Right.
You know, get you from point A to point B.
It's one of those things like even flying down to Florida and back. Like it was my longest flight was today, and it was 2 hours and 45 minutes from Orlando to Chicago. I dropped Chicago midway, and then left. It was like 40 minutes later to Grand Rapids. Now this is the funny part. It was a 35-minute flight, literally. I watched it on I got on the Wi-Fi on the. I'll tell you about it in the show. Ready to do this, yo?
It's gonna be good.
It is.
All right, let me know when you go live, and now cue up music.
Starting. 5, 4, 3, 2.
You are listening to an All Games Radio Network broadcast of allgames.com.
Put that coffee down.
Calling all film fans want to add a little more fun to your podcast diet? Well, why not listen to the 365 Flicks podcast, where the lads from Smallville, UK.
We love to bring you the latest news, our own special brand of meaningless movie nonsense, as well as a bunch of top fives you really won't care about.
I'm Kev.
I'm Chris.
We're Pissy.
We're fanboys.
We're having another beer.
We're the 365 Flicks podcast.
You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, iTunes, Podomatic, and many, many others.
Also look for us on musingsofageek.com and wickedradionetwork.com.
Sick of listening to all those overpaid movie critics?
Then tune into the 365 Flicks podcast, your vocal heroes of pissy opinion.
Hi, this is Normie from Knuckleballer Radio and Zombie Cast, and you're listening to one of my favorite shows on the Geeky Antics Network. Don't forget to check out the rest of the gang over at geekyantics.net. Warning, there might be rants and food ahead and possibly inappropriate behavior. Don't tell anybody, though.
And welcome back, all you freaking nerds. What's up, geeks, gamers, ninjas, robots, everybody else? It's HorsePLAY Live. Today is Thursday, December 22nd, 2016. This is episode 158, titled Getting Into the Christmas Spirit. As you guys can see on the podcast, if you guys are live, I got some shit coming down from my beard. This is something that I wouldn't say I was coaxed into doing, but I was coaxed into doing. Maybe, is that how you say it?
Coaxed?
Coaxed, yeah, coaxed into doing it.
Because, I mean, I hear cork, I think wine bottle, and they popped you. Yeah, you're abused in order to do this.
Yeah, but this is something I was
doing or else.
Basically, if you guys are just hearing this on the podcast, basically I got some actual wraps in my beard, and then some of it, braided and all this. I'm gonna be doing some really funny, funky stuff here in the future with it. But what's up, guys? Yogi, you guys know him, right? The man behind the scenes of all of Geeky Antics, and it's great. Yogizilla, what's up, dude?
What's up? So today I felt old again.
You are old.
As usual. But I the response I often get when I talk around youngins, especially millennials, I'm like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta do my podcast. Like, oh, what game are you playing? That's the response I get a lot.
A podcast. That is
what
too.
What game are you playing?
I've said
what?
I said that a couple times down south, and I said, yeah, I got to do a podcast. Oh, for what game? Or what game do you play? Oh, it's a podcast. Talk. That's kind of boring, isn't it? Yeah, man, it's terribly boring. I fall asleep every show.
Yeah,
because
then I say
nobody wants to talk to people.
They don't, and then I say internet radio, and they're like, "What's radio?" What?
Right. And of course, you guys
It's,
hear him in the back.
videos, not pictures. And they're like, "Whoa, that sounds terrible."
Like my granddad used to watch on the big box with the speaker on it.
And that man right there, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than our guest tonight, Warchild Mark IV. Welcome back, dude. What's going on? Or you've been subbing for me in most shows. I really appreciate those points you got me too. That really means a lot. With Sami Zayn, I love, dude. You're my boy. I heard about it.
No problem. No problem.
Appreciate you, homie. You're welcome back anytime.
I would love to do that show. Not safe for wrestling.
You're dude. Come on.
All right.
A three-way. Fatal three-way.
Triple
threat match. Triple threat show. There you go. That's fine.
We got a fourth part. If we get Yogi on, it'll be a Texas tornado.
Oh,
that's
snap.
a whole match for you.
Also, since we're talking about not safe for wrestling, and Oolong is one of the co-hosts on there. One of the hosts on there, whichever we want to say, it's the same thing. Yeah, he talked a lot of trash last episode of HorsePLAY, and was saying how I'm always late or I disappear. Mr. Talk Trash didn't show up for our Heroes of the Storm night.
Oh wait,
or the afternoon game.
You talking about the one where he said?
Are you still on him not showing up for Time 1BT time? Because that's
no. This is something else.
What do you do now?
He
didn't show up for. Yeah, he didn't show up for Heroes of the Storm. We scheduled a time, and then he was like talking to us, yo, you watch Yogi's gonna come like 2 hours later, and he didn't even show up at all.
It made you feel like the guy at the bus stop. You know how y'all going to like this really, and it's you and your other friend there, and you and your other friend are looking at your watch like, where's Bob? Bob should have been here by now. I don't know, bro. I ain't seen Bob. And then you leave Bob behind, you hook up with a hot chick, and well, the rest is history. That's how we felt. Minus the hot chick.
Mm-hmm.
Fatal said, suck it,
Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm was our hot chick. So I'll take that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Yogi, you don't need to be worrying about that because that 14-1, that's Fatal's 1.
It's okay. He still missed a gang activity.
What is he like? The Undertaker is like 14.
When did he supposedly miss this gang activity?
Last week.
Friday, dude. What
on Friday? So it was after I was gone, right? Like after I left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to give. Okay, you scheduled something and you didn't show up for it, right? Yeah. Okay, I want to tell you why he missed it. Okay. Since he lives. No, I'm not. He's a dirtbag. But on the other hand, he has been packing up more of the house when we left. So he's been actually like doing shit around the house and then probably sleeping and oversleeping. So I'm trying to give him a little bit, come on, give him a little break.
Nah, I can't get mad. He earned homie points.
I mean, he even tweeted it, dude. I mean, I seen the tweet. So, you know,
Alright.
you got to give him a little break, Yogi. Come on.
Well, he gave me a hard time
I hold
about.
responsibility when I don't show.
Oh,
Mhm.
snap.
Listen, this is the guy that consistently oversleeps and misses shows. It's not
This
a,
is
it's not
coming
a
from
one-off thing.
Wait, I got to tell him this because this cracker won't get on damn Discord. This is the guy that's consistently missing shows.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Well, get on damn Discord, man. Okay. Anyway.
Nah, I don't hold it against him. It's just after he slammed me for like disappearing and all that stuff.
Enough.
You know?
Enough. 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 Enough.
Delete.
I
delete,
am not gonna
delete,
be.
delete.
I am delete. Yeah.
But it's for the audience, OB, not for you. It's for the audience. You don't even have to respond. I'm just putting it out there.
It is, but I want to know how
Because he slammed me. Like it wasn't even like, yeah. Sometimes Yogi runs late. I understand because he has a life, you know, family and all that. He's like, yeah. Yogi goes to get a snack and then comes back 10 years later.
I mean, I felt like I had to be there.
No,
'cause, you
if
know,
it's
trying
a
to, like, make
snack,
friends and-
if it's a snack, you're about 20 minutes. If it's a cigarette, 45.
To an hour.
If it's you have to talk to your wife, we'll see you in about an hour and a half. That's just because I know those times because I've sat through it.
It's not my fault. I come out of the man
It's not
cave
your fault
and
that
the
you need a
kid and the
cigarette.
wife.
It's your damn Nick. It's an addiction, man. I know it's not your fault that you need to get a snack. Everybody's fat, bro. It's okay. It's not your fault that your wife wants to talk to you. All our wives want to talk to us. You just have to know when to say, no, leave me alone.
You can't. You can only say no to 2 of those things. You can't say no to that last one.
I can say no to my wife. Well, okay.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Maybe don't hear this show.
You do realize this is live. Before you say anything,
it's live, but she's not watching it. She's watching a show or she's going to bed.
Okay.
We've got to be up in the morning to get stuff packed up and storage. It's
OB was a good man. I remember him fondly.
You guys don't hear exactly. If you don't hear from me after tonight, that means I got fucking murdered in my sleep.
Headshot.
Headshot.
Well, I will say, I forgive Oolong. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it.
He's still cool in my book.
Yeah,
had fun. Had fun in the podcast with him. So.
Oh yeah,
he showed up late for that too.
God damn, man! You guys are fucking ripping him apart.
I mean, who's counting? I'm saying.
Holy
Yogi's like the
crap,
the
Yogi.
principal over here, man.
Yogi, holy, come on, bro. Give him a break.
But anyway, on a lighter note, I'm feeling a little nostalgic. I don't know about.
So wait, before we get into everything, all right, let's do this. Like, what have you guys been up to this week? Because if I start in on what I want to say about this trip, it's gonna be a few minutes.
Well, who's going first?
Warchild, how about you? I think Yogi's seeing or something.
Well, aside from wonderful almost 2 weeks off from work, which was so sweet. Been doing a lot of family stuff. I'm actually at a cabin right now, hanging out with my. Been pretty fun so far. That reminds me, Gears of War from one of my family members. So, Yogi, if you want to play, I'll be ready.
Dude, what is that Paladins thing about? Like that you posted?
Oh, it's
you
funny.
Probably don't have it anymore, but like, what is that about? Like, I heard about it.
I've still got it. I actually do have one code because it's for the closed alpha, and I think what they're trying to do is get the gameplay out on PlayStation 4 console. So I signed up for it a while ago. I actually kind of forgot about it till I got this email because usually I don't have the previews to anything until now. But I do have one more code to give away because I've got one code for myself and an extra one. So if you are interested in getting that code, if
What?
Obi or
I
Yogi
am.
doesn't want it,
I am. I know
okay,
Yogi
well,
doesn't
never
have a
mind.
PS4, so.
Never mind. Don't worry about it, listeners. This never happened. Yeah, I'll hook you up with it, Obi. I still have it.
But you got to remember, like, my PS4 is not gonna be like, how long is it gonna be up? Because the PS4 is not gonna be probably broken out until about the 5th of January. So give it to somebody that can actually use it, and if it's really cool, like I'll look at it, getting it to play with you. But
gotcha. I might actually do a drawing or like maybe some type of giveaway for it on my next stream, because I've been trying to stay close to my streaming times, which is right now Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I got the information up on my Twitter, or excuse me, my Twitch.
Nobody's, which is, who is Nobody? It's one of the Geeky Antics all games guys. Got a PS4.
Shoot, if he wants it, I'll give it to him.
Cannot remember. He says it he comes in every week, every single week. But since he doesn't use his name, he uses some nobody's name. To
Sub-Zero 55.
Oh, it's Robbie. Yes. Yeah. Give him the code. He'd be cool.
I just got to get his information. I'll shoot it to him.
So I think we're waiting on Yogi right now. So what we're gonna do? How you been doing, man? I mean, other than
I've been doing okay. I've actually a little bit more on the whole streaming thing and the website thing. Get a little bit more committed, because I know that was kind of a problem I was having lately. I actually deleted 300 followers on Twitter, because my mentality right now is, I want to get a whole following of people that's going to help me and actually enjoy what I'm doing, instead of a following of people that are just there and they're not helping push my product. So,
right. Well, like I went through that too, where I deleted, because you get a whole bunch of people. Like over the last couple of weeks, I've had just people following, and I've had to get on there and actually do it once, where all the the porn site girls, where they follow you, hoping you'll click their link.
Yep.
I've gone through that. I'm gonna have to do it again here soon, but I think Yogi's
those
back
are actually
now.
bots.
Welcome back. Yeah, they're bots. But... So, what are you feeling nostalgic about, man?
Diablo 3, because they're going old school with it.
Well, that's the last thing I heard from Yogi, was he's feeling nostalgic, and then he cut out.
Oh, you mean we got to hand it back over to Yogi? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he's here though. So
go ahead, Yogi.
I'm setting back up.
There he is. There he is.
I'm not even gonna get into it. Trying to stay in the good holiday spirit.
Yeah.
Did the cat bite the cable?
No. If it was the cats, I wouldn't mind so much. But it's people, individuals that should have more sense. Because when something happens, the kids always have the same response. I don't know. And no one knows anything. Like, who set off the bomb? Oh no.
Did somebody pick up the phone when you're using the 56K?
Yo, that's right. They fucked up my modem connection.
Don't pick up the phone. I'm using the internet.
So Obi, I'm gonna need you to upload the file tomorrow. Don't forget.
Oh, I'm staying up, so I'll do it right after the show.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to go to bed and then have to get up at 6 a.m. I just stay up and then take a nap or something.
Been there before.
Yeah, we're moving, so it's one of those things where it's just, yeah.
Air quotes. It is what it is. End air quotes.
Oh God.
Sorry, Yogi.
Cringe.
Yeah.
Cringe.
All right, Yogi, go ahead. I gotta fix my camera real quick, so I'll be right back.
All right, and I'm back up. Sorry about that, guys. A little issue in the house caused a temporary power surge. Wow. Just face palm. But anyway, I'm back. So it was Putin. That's it. No, but nostalgia. Around this time, I tend to get nostalgic. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I started going down a rabbit hole and like started looking at 80s stuff, like all the stuff that made the 80s awesome. And then it led to Saturday morning cartoons. And then I got a little sad because Saturday morning cartoons suck now. And there's a reason for that. But I won't get into it. We did post a little article about it, a little discussion on the Geeky Answers Facebook page. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay.
Well, we're just going for a go tonight.
Okay.
Saturday morning cartoons. I miss them. The like stuff like Mask and Voltron, or just good cartoons. Period. Cops.
Oh my
Animaniacs.
God, Cops! I miss Cops.
Yeah. Silverhawks.
I mainly remember Cops. Funny thing is, I actually went on Amazon and I bought the DVD collection of Cops.
Yeah, man, it's still good to watch. I was watching it, and I'm like, damn, these shows still hold up very well. And it's a shame because the whole reason that Saturday morning cartoons aren't really a thing anymore is because it's mainly because the FCC passed some kind of regulation where every network has to have a certain percentage of educational content. So what most of the networks decided to do is just cram bullshit programming and pass it off as educational on Saturday. And there you go.
Yeah.